I ask for the truth on behalf of Juliana da Silva concerning relationship issues. We'll see reunite with this person who she's been told is the one, and what's this about? Is there going to be reconciliation? Is there going to be marriage and all that sort of thing? What's this about? I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth, always. And we shall deal out 3 cards for you there, Juliana, and we'll see what this is all about. And then you can take it from there. The first card we deal is in a spread of 3. The spread of 3, as you've just said there, 3 cards, past, present and future. So the first card is the past. In this particular case, I normally call it the recent past. A period of time between now and this time next month, roughly. About what happened, correct, not next month, last month. In the sense of what happened between now and this time last month. I hope I said that. The next card is now, so that's between here and nowhere. It's between here and now, basically, in the sense of, is that the result of what happened then? In that could be the question, couldn't it? And then, of course, the result of what could be now the cause of the future we placed there. So that's assuming that it's all cause and effect, in the sense that the past is the cause of the present is the cause of the future. Or is it all one thing? Is the past and the future all the same thing? It's just time that separates them. We don't sort of see a snake go past, see the head and then the body and then the tail, and say, oh, the head is the cause of the tail. Do you? You see it all as one snake, don't you? And it's a similar sort of thing. So what was going on here, I suppose it's a bit like when I left the card up here. Is the lifting up of the card here the cause of that end rising, or does my hand and the card all rise together? It's the same sort of question, isn't it? But now we've lifted the card, of course, we'll bring it round here and we'll show you what it reveals about what was going on in this circumstance, this situation between you and this person of interest, as you could call it, I suppose. Let's just rotate the card nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy there, and notice you've got the shield. The shield, a sort of interesting development that, in the sense of what's just recently been going on. Just really pointing to the fact that you were safe from harm in that sense. Is that a feeling of being secure and safe when you think about this person, or is this literally that you were safe from harm just recently? Of course, I suppose you've got to sort of ask yourself, well, why did it split in the first place, and is that the harm that was done? The hurt that was caused by the split, or the hurt that caused the split then. The fact that you are apart is what's protecting you, and has been doing over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so, as you could say. It's as simple as that. But let's just see what is going on now. We'll just pull out this card here and see what's vibrating now with the next energy. Remember, we flip it nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy or anything like that. We'll just pull it around there, and as you can see, we've got the energy of the dragon. I always tend to call this card the live and learn card. You know, you live and learn in the sense you get stronger. The dragon's energy does provide strength and wisdom now, in the sense that if you see how the two link together, in the sense that the protection, I suppose you could call it, the protection that you were receiving by spirit, although the shield is surrounded by darkness, nevertheless the protection that you were being given through that darkness has made you stronger. And maybe, I mean, why I'm thinking of complacency here, or just out of the blue, in the sense of you feel strong enough to cope next time. It'll be different next time because I'm stronger now, and anything, the thing that caused the split in the first place, if it happens again, I'll be stronger and I'll be able to deal with it next time. And maybe it just won't happen again. But you were protected from harm before, weren't you? What harm is this that you were protected from? I want to see what's going on in the immediate future, what's about just around the corner, not too far ahead, as you could say. And we'll just pull that card out there, and we'll just flip it nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy. Just bring it round just so you can see that there. And we'll just see what this is all about. An elemental card, isn't it? And it's the element of water. Water is to do with feelings, isn't it, and emotions. In this particular case, your emotions will be at a peak. Between now and this time next month, your emotions will somehow be charged up, and maybe there'll be a lot of tears, or even maybe a bit of arguments, but certainly there'll be a lot of expressions being exchanged between you and this person, maybe. And maybe the debate that, well, I don't really think we should do it again because you know what happened last time. But then again, maybe we should. And maybe we should do it knowing that the risk is there. You weren't protected for no reason at all, were you, correction? You weren't protected for no reason whatsoever. Spirit didn't put the shield, didn't give you the energy of the shield to protect you throughout the darkness for no reason at all. It was there for a purpose. And notice I'm looking at this element of water here, that's also surrounded by darkness in the background. Why I'm sort of locking onto that, I don't know. In the sense as though it's behind you and you can't see it. It's behind you and you can't see it. And it's as if that is what will spark the emotions. Either love is blind or ignorant or whatever it is. The Dawkins thing says the selfish gene, whatever it is. You will not listen. and emotions will be charged either way, be they out of strong feelings and a stronger desire and lust for him, knowing that he isn't there, but knowing that you could go and get him, but should you? Or does it actually happen and strong feelings are expressed and the same arguments are had all over again, or the same fears about what split you up in the first place are expressed, and there are strong feelings about that expressed? I want to take a look at the element of water there. Notice you've got the water signs of Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. I don't know if that may have anything to do with the connection that you've got, or if those signs merely are just the dominant energies that surround it. I don't know. I want to pull another card here. I want to see what is beyond those feelings that are expressed. I suppose you could call it an evaluation report, or an overview, or it'll no doubt point to what's going on sort of around about April time, won't it? So it's sort of a sneak preview, just a bit further ahead than we'd normally do, than we'd normally sort of delve into. But let us, dare we do it? Dare we open up the psychic realms and the energy of the gate? Another vibration there from the treasury, in a similar way as the shield that protected the gate will create or form a barrier. The gate will be there. The energy of the gate is there to say, after these emotions have been expressed, strong emotions, strong feelings have been exchanged, the barrier will be put in place. Something will be there keeping you from your goal, keeping you from what you want to do, which is get back with him. And, well, everybody says he is the one and you should marry him, but they don't live with him, they don't live with you. So who are they to judge and say who's compatible and who isn't? It's nice to think that there's somebody there as a contingency plan when we can't get in with somebody else, or when everybody else seems to be not compatible with us, or in agreement with our way of thinking, our philosophy, or whatever it is we have there. But he was the only one who tolerated me. But remember, that's what he did, he tolerated you. And then maybe, of course, you tolerated each other. And then it happened. And then you needed protecting from that. Over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so, Spirit has been protecting you throughout the darkness of the lustful feelings that you've had. The desires of wanting sex again. And this, of course, has made you stronger. And if it's a case of kissing and making up between now and this time next month, there will be a lot of crying before we have sex again. But at the end of the day, the tears will create a barrier, and maybe it will be a one night stand that may just bring back memories of why you needed protection in the first place. And that may be the essence of the darkness that was behind you in the recent past and that will be behind you between now and this time next month. The darkness that you refuse to look behind you and see, because you're too busy looking forward to really what is a barrier that will keep you and stop you from getting back together again. Because the very act of either thinking about it or even the very act of having sex again or whatever it is you do, even if you go as far as doing that, that will be the trigger. At this point, the future hasn't happened yet, has it? But it will. For now I shall cast a shadow. These cards have spoken.